And the doctor said it's penicillin is much cheaper these days, isn't it? Oh, we're back. Well, very good. Welcome back. We are now here for another wonderful session from Queensland's top love therapists. One of the great love engineers of Queensland, Madam Destiny, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sir Charles. I'm so delighted to be here today.
This week, Madam Destiny, we're going to talk about something very weird, but it's right up your alley. It's called Ochre satellite subculture. Now, what on earth does that mean?
Well, ochres have their own subculture, and ochres are traditionally known as the people who wear stubby shorts, thongs, t-shirt, and they drink beer down the pub with their mates and watch football mainly. So they have a very insular kind of culture. However, they enjoy their insular culture, so that's why I call it a subculture, and it's a satellite because it's remote from mainstream, if you like.
So look at some questions this week, Madam Destiny, that have been written again by interested viewers, and the amount of viewers are growing every week now. Huge. Thousands and thousands of letters and emails coming in.
It's great, isn't it?
It is great. There's a lot of
Our show is really taking on.
There's a lot of frustrated people out there. I didn't realise some people were frustrated. I thought it was just me and Struker and yourself. But
I'm not frustrated. I'm joyful, in fact, Sir Charles.
Oh, that's what you told me last night. Anyway, let's get going here now. Some letters here. After 27 years of marriage, my wife and I run out of things to talk about. To save our marriage, I need to get her interested in greyhound racing again. How can I get her back on the track? Love, Roger the Mongrel.
Well, Roger, there's a problem here in that if your relationship is based upon going to the track with your wife and it won't survive that, then I would put you in the same subculture as the ochre in that it's a very, very narrow culture. So it's not trying to get her back to the track that you need to be concerned about. You need to be concerned about opening up your own horizon and developing a really interesting personality so that your wife will want to be with you.
Well, listen, Madam Destiny, with that in mind, how about we cross to a quick Vox Pops and see what people have got to say?
Absolutely.
What's more important for you, friends or your partner?
Friends. I always think friends are the best. Like, even because I know friends can come and go, but partners is just the worst because they can crush you in such harsh ways, and your friends are always there to pick up the pieces and put you back together, and I don't know where I would be without my friends. And like times like that, I think they're just the best people to have.
I think you really have to find a balance, because I hate it when, friends eventually just drop completely off the radar when they get a girlfriend or something, because a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
I think there's a different dynamic between you and your partner and you and your friends. Like, sometimes you can be more open with your partner about things, and they're the person that's there to take care of you and for you to be completely honest with, whereas your friends are more of a support group. Sometimes you can't tell them everything.
Definitely friends, 100%. My friends are so important to me, and I'd always put them first.
I think you've got to have a combination, but ultimately your partner. I have no doubt about that. I think you come to an age where friends can basically go to hell, and your family's what counts. Really, I'd say that honestly. You get let down by friends eventually. If they can't see that, you've got a partner, they don't respect that, and they don't want to hang out, and they want to hang out with all their single mates, fine. But after a while, you start to realise that getting hammered on a Friday, Saturday night and spending your weekends hungover and eating junk food and watching football on the TV really has its limitations. So once I sort of hit a certain age, I'd say, late 20s, early 30s, which is my age right now, that was time to kind of, you just get bored of it, believe me, to all you single guys out there.
4 litres a day. That's normal, isn't it? We're back again. Oh, right, we're back again. Well, Madam Destiny, we've got some questions written in, as I said. Dr. Stroke, would you like to read one of the questions to Madam Destiny?
Madam Destiny, it says, I am a born and bred Holden girl from way back, and I've just met this spunk of a bloke who drives a Ford. He doesn't know that I'm a Holden girl yet, and I'm afraid that our relationship will end when he finds out. Should I just end the relationship now before the V8 season kicks off? And that's anonymous.
Thank you for your email, Anonymous. The first thing I want to say is if you've only had a relationship for 3 months, it's not a relationship. You're only just getting started, so you haven't really formed a relationship. And then the next thing is, if you are going to put all of your, if you're going to, I guess, associate yourself with your car, and that is the extent of your relationship, then your relationship is too small. And if you think...
Excuse me, what do you mean your relationship is too small? Is that psychological term for something else?
It's too narrow, Sir Charles.
Oh, it's too narrow, it's not too small.
Yes, it's not too small.
Poor bugger, what have these got? No hope, has he?
It's too narrow, and she's too narrow herself. You see, they're both operating in their own corridors, and that is what the Ocker
What's wrong with operating in someone's corridor?
About. Well, it doesn't give you some freedom to move and to express yourself or anything like that.
Well, here's another question for you. They're warming you up. Dear Destiny, I really like this bird who lives up the road. I know she lives up the road because I followed her home from work the other day when she wasn't looking. I know she loves me, but she doesn't know me, and I want to take a relationship to the next level. What should I do? Signed, Desperate and Dateless.
Desperate and Dateless? How can you possibly know somebody loves you if you followed them and they don't even know that you exist? What an illusionary character you are. I know you might think I'm hard, Sir Charles, but I don't think so. This fellow needs to get himself a life and either introduce himself to the lady so that he can take it out of this corridor realm that he's in and make it a proper relation, a proper interaction with another person, with this lady he thinks he likes.
Well, Madam Destiny, we might just quickly throw across to a commercial break.
Old mongrel.
You old mongrel, sir.
Right, thank you very much.
Old mongrel.
Guaranteed relief. Guaranteed relief. Single mum chat like back again. We're here to wrap up Madam Destiny's section. Madam Destiny, give us the final rundown on this Ocker satellite subculture.
Yes, the Ocker satellite subculture, they are really nice people, most of them. However, they are so narrow in their interests and tastes. I would recommend you Ockers out there that you make the effort to either go back to school, go and have a coffee instead of sitting in the pub all the time, go and dance with somebody, take a 3-course meal, just open your horizons up and become a metro man. And you gals who are the same, very, very narrow and only like, chick things, I suggest you open up, take a course, go dancing, open up your horizons and educate yourself and become metro people as well. Then you've got the best of both worlds. Thank you.
Well, that's very nice, Madam Destiny, and thank you for all your metro sort of advice. It's very nice of you. And thank you very much, and we'll cross to something else.
You're welcome.